This particular item is called Diana and Her Nymphs after the hunt. It was part of the Montreal Museum of Fine Arts exhibition called Saints, Sinners, Lovers, and Fools 300 Years of Flemish Masterworks. This work was made by Jan Bregol, the first, who was born in Brussels in 1568 and passed away in Anvers 1625, and most likely under the tutelage of Henrik van Balen, who passed away and born in Antwerp in 1573 and passed away in 1632. This particular piece was made most likely around 1520, and it is an oil on panel. It is part of the Phoebus Foundation in Antwerp, Belgium. As indicated, this piece was part of a temporary exhibit that was part of the Montreal Museum's temporary collection. It is obviously a loan item and is no longer found at the Montreal Museum of Fine Arts. I really enjoyed this particular exhibit because you're really seeing a particular style that's coming out of not only a particular time period, right, but also a particular geography as well. The Flemish is a very particular group. It's not necessarily something that, when you're talking about American art or Canadian art, which tends to be a whole variation of artists and styles and time periods. When you're talking about Flemish, you're usually talking about a particular group of people at a particular time and place, and you'll see themes that are very typical of that group, of that time period, that may not necessarily be there in other time periods or from other Flemish artists, but maybe 100 years later or 100 years before, or maybe before the whole concept of what is a Flemish artist, right? So you really find items and themes and styles that are very unique to this particular group.